Alrighty, hi everyone, my name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are on part number 9 of our AFL 26 playthrough. We are on round 21 as well, so in all intents and purposes, maybe the season doesn't end this stream. Maybe it does. Maybe I just go a little bit of the extra mile. I'm not too sure. But if we don't make the 8, things are going to be in trouble. We're currently 12th on the ladder. We lost 2 in a row. Again, we shouldn't have lost against the Richmond Tigers. And again, we most definitely should have lost against, I think it was Geelong. It might have been Geelong. So we got a game against the Adelaide Crows right now. And Adelaide are 9th on the ladder. And they obviously have a better percentage and a better overall, actually they don't have a better percentage, but they have a better record right now than the West Coast Eagles. So can we find a way to pick up a win versus Adelaide in Adelaide? I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is going to be a very difficult game. So we'll see if we can walk out with a victory and what that could mean if we do so to our, I guess, top 8 chances. But before we get any further, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow and help support no matter where you may be watching this from. It is completely free to do, greatly appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. We will transition over Adelaide. I mean, this ain't going to be an easy game. Let's quickly take a look at the ladder, see what the ladder is saying. So, right now, St Kilda sit 8th. We have a better percentage than the Saints. I don't know if they've played or not. It looks like they're versing Brisbane, so that could be an interesting matchup. But if we win and St Kilda lose, Adelaide lose, poor Adelaide lose, you know, maybe a couple of them can still win as well. It gives us our chances of the 8 stay alive, and that's all we really need at this point in time. We just need that opportunity. We'll see if we can get the job done. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This will not be an easy game. This will be a difficult test. Let's hope for the best. I'm so nervous, man. Every time I play this game, I'm so nervous, but at the same time, every time I play this game, it's like a chance. It's another day I don't have to, if you know what I mean.
I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from the Adelaide Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between Adelaide and West Coast. We're deep into the season now, and neither of these sides is a premiership contender. There is still, however, plenty to play for.
Chance to the 8, man. Any chance you have to get into the 8 gives you a premiership opportunity. Whether we're good enough to win it or not remains to be seen, but you got to be in it to win it.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Eagles. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss.
All right, let's get to the coin toss. Where are we going? Adelaide, kick it to the left.
A great game in prospect as we get underway.
This should be an interesting one.
O'Brien wins the first tap. Berry, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over.
All right, already a holding the ball call that wasn't given, so that's not a. I mean, it's a good stuff for us, I guess.
It on the boot. Kelly on a lead. Can he find a teammate?
Oh,
Takes an excellent grab.
that's a rough one.
O'Brien marks on centre wing. Nankervis. Dawson uses the body well. Tries a safe.
They're already a much cleaner team, Adelaide.
Risk-free footy at the moment. Neil Bullen has got off the chain. Mason gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Okay.
The good work.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
I mean, that's not the start we needed. That's for sure.
Straight through.
The Crows are off to the ideal start.
But that's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Barnett with a deft
Just got to win some clearances and be clean with the ball.
In the way. Crouch. Hunt. He's got support. Reed. Graham takes the hand pass. Penetrating ball. Oh, there's one.
Damn. I might send him to the floor.
Michelini couldn't hold it under pressure. Dangerous place to turn it over.
We just had past it to no man's land, and that's going to work out.
Scores level.
That's a bit
Hope
of
for
a
the
fling.
best, bro. Hand pass behind you and hope for the best. In footy, they always teach you never hand pass without looking where you're going. That's obviously not the case with me. We just went for it.
Back on terms
I didn't
again.
know what I was doing. We'll take it.
O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Gets his kick despite the heat. Edwards thought his way through it. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Berry.
All right.
Bang. Allen has some attention to deal with. Hunt running in support. Cripps.
They're going to kick it to me.
He could have blazed away, but he's done
All
the
right.
team thing.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
Wow.
But all the hard work, only to let himself down with a kick.
Really, really badly off the mark
Looking
there.
for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too.
I'm not going to lie.
O'Brien
When I
pushes
when I
into
kicked it, I thought it was
and
going to be good, you
receives the
know.
footy. That's well played. The Eagles forcing them out wide. Nankervis.
They're going to mark everything.
Strong
Give me the
grab.
ball.
Not sure what the idea was there.
Okay.
Searching kick. Hunt. Dangerous to leave on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. Alarm bells are ringing. Owies can just about finish it himself. The defence has fallen down. Waterman is a beacon in
All right,
that
Waterman.
forward line.
I trust you
Couldn't
from
believe
here.
his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Struck it well. No
That's
problem.
why I trust you. Phenomenal kick.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Smith, Crouch. He's made a bright start. Dean wins it
Well
back.
done.
Great mark. The Eagles look sharp early. Brockman has found some space.
Bro, I'm getting
They're
bumped
moving the footy well
everywhere I
here.
go. I'm getting bumped.
Probing ball. It's a bad mistake. Ignoring the corridor for now. Schonberg. Clever kick. Edwards marks. Will he go the bomb?
Are you okay?
Edwards is there in
Bro,
defense.
my man just literally
They're on point
stopped
so
playing.
far. Graham works hard to present. The
He can't
Eagles
walk,
start
bro.
well.
Don't
Puts
kick
it
to
into the
him. Why are you
box.
doing
Good play.
that?
Golden opportunity here. Flirting with the boundary line. Neil Bullen.
Oh, Neil
Taking
Bullen.
advantage.
He's going to break my heart,
This is
isn't
an
he?
opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth
Former
into the
Melbourne
contest.
player, man. He's going to kick it.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Crows are within a point.
All right. It's a 1-point game. See if we can win this stoppage here.
The two big men do battle. He's been busy so far. Ryan.
Again, it's
saves
just a
the
really
game.
bad
Takes
kick.
the safe option. Schonberg
We're making
can
a
keep
lot
it
of
moving.
errors.
A
We win a
chance
lot
to
of
clear
ball,
now.
but we make a lot of
That's
errors.
An uncharacteristic mistake. Bombs it in. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Worrell. The kick was
I can't
centimetre
attack with it
perfect.
without the ball there.
What can they build here? Manages to find a team.
Oh!
Long in the right spot at the right
Almost.
time. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Flynn palms it down. Allen, Smith, desperate to win it back. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
And
Keys
here come the
gets
Crows.
The kick away. The Crows moving the ball well.
They mark everything, it seems. And that's the end of the quarter. Up by 1. I mean, Adelaide would be a very hard team to beat in real life, let alone AFL.
This one looks like it'll be close.
26.
Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts
So
on
I'll
what we've
take
seen
being
so
up.
far?
But it's
Well,
definitely not a
umpires
safe
haven't had lot to
margin.
do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, time to turn on the Jets.
Oh, looks like they're going to win
That
this one.
core play normally delivers. Keys probably too far out to score. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defense.
All right, tie game.
And they can reset.
I mean, a draw wouldn't be the worst thing.
Here to get the ball
You
down
know?
the other end quickly.
Flynn working hard and presenting well. Jamison with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's been quiet. Keys got a fist in. He's not one to take a
No.
backward step. Ginby, well-weighted kick. Edwards with the big fist. Neil Bullen looking to hit up the short
Insufficient
option.
intent.
The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
O'Brien, the winner there. Crouch, going for goal, flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire.
Oh, man.
Only one behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Taking no risks with the kick in. That's an impressive mark.
Oh, finally, the camera work.
The Eagles might be about to start something. He might have thought about the corridor. Oh, got to the right position. And
Kick it to
hung
me.
on. He's generally
What are you
a good
doing?
kick.
Oh, my
Brockman
gosh.
couldn't reel it in.
I was
He's set
open.
upon. The umpire will have it.
I busted a gut for that.
O'Brien wins it down. Smith, Schonberg, Berry only knows one way. I'm not sure he wanted it. Edwards, he's so clean with the footy. Rochelle is the target.
Shoot his faster to
and
me.
he marks.
The crowd will tell the story.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Oh,
They had to be
boy.
patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
This will be a tough battle to the end, hopefully.
Cruz with a bit of breathing space.
One thing we
left.
cannot do is give up right now.
Flynn got
They've
his
taken the
palm through.
lead.
Hunt, can they keep the footy this time? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Neil Bullen outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's had little impact so far. Dean saves
Well
the day
done.
again. He's been industrious. He's hit up the lead, and they're away. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Jamison, what can he do with it? Flynn bursts through the middle.
What are you going to do?
Ruckman aren't supposed to do this. Hunt in the right spot. Punched that like he meant it.
There we go.
Graham,
All the time in the world, buddy.
he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
Sheesh. The 50-50 ball went our way. I'm exhausted, bro.
The Crows have had their lead reduced to a point. Flynn wins the hit out. Hunt,
There we go.
Jamison. Getting their
Why?
handball
Just,
game back.
I don't like these hand passes.
They've
Kick the
worked it
ball.
well. Blasts away. Worrell, we've seen that before. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He's missed a soda.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts
Why are
of
we
goals.
so far out?
Blair to bring
They
it
put us
back
in the midfield, bro.
Nankervis with a chance to run.
They got sick of us in the
Crows
forward
are
line.
out
To
of
be fair, I've
trouble.
not done much.
Handball off was good. Schonberg
I'll take
kicking
that.
their way through. The kick lets them down. Spearing pass.
Never mind.
Dawson kicks off
I'm a
the
liability no
pass.
matter where I play, to
Can
be
he
honest.
find a teammate? The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. Crosses the paint. Walker looms large as usual.
Sheesh.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That's not good. That is not good. He's going to score this. It's
Sets
Walker,
out
bro.
for home,
Takes Walker,
and he
man.
has delivered.
Oh, my goodness.
The Crows with their noses in front. The two big men do battle. Jamison gets his kick despite the heat.
Please stop marking our
has
defense,
left a bit
bro.
to be
At least
desired.
make it a contest.
Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark. Look at the distance on that hand pass.
Go,
Gets the
go.
halfback.
We got the numbers.
Brockman
Have a
leads
shot,
his
son.
opponent, runs towards
Yes.
goal and slams it through for a 6
Full line
It's
pressure.
a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
He didn't get tackled, thank goodness.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Good ruck work. Jamison navigated the traffic. Hunt, they cannot keep him quiet. Michelini doesn't often waste it. He's normally better
Good
than
kick.
that.
Great mark.
Delivers to centre half forward. And inside 50 goes begging. Searching.
We
kick.
didn't go inside 50.
Seizes the moment. Stripped to the footing. Archie, he's besieged. Takes him high. Can he impose himself on the match?
Just kick it in, man.
Going
I'm going for it.
territory.
I'm going for it.
It's killing
Oh,
his snap.
bit too far in my
His
range.
kicking is normally first rate. Cripps making his claim for the golden
High tackle.
Pistol Award. He's run into trouble. Slips over the shoulder towards the goal man. Worrell with the intercept mark.
Can't get a
That's
mark.
well-placed
Saved my
kick.
life.
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, then short passing in the back line. The Crows have been
They're going to have to go
caught
for this
napping.
one.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt would make the most sense, but this is a difficult shot.
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
I've not had a good game thus far, but somehow, some way, we are still in the lead. We lead by 1 at half-time against the Adelaide Crows. We've only really had one shot on goal.
So far. It's time for some observations from Gary Long.
And we're in the ruck now. Well, that's game over. We're not winning if I'm in the
Two
ruck.
teams close to each other on the ladder. If they can both maintain their attack on the football and the player with the football, this one might not be settled until deep into the final quarter.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Edwards clears the area. He's wrapped up. It hasn't been a great spectacle.
he got rid of it.
At least it's close.
Am I injured? We're
No
still up by
effective
1.
tap there.
No, I'm back in the ruck. Bro, I'm actually exhausted.
Looking
Look
for
at my.
territory. Dawson. That hand pass was telegraphed. Who's at home? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Edwards on a lead. Schonberg.
Got him!
Has been
Incorrect
dispossessed.
disposal. Give me the hold of the ball
Crouch
call.
at close quarters. O'Brien. Berry.
I'm finished,
His
guys.
game
I think
today.
I'm injured.
Bullen takes a beauty.
Bro, I'm about to pass out.
He's leading all comers for disposal.
Oh no,
Edwards
this is
pushes
not how
into
you want to end the
space. He
season.
receives the footy. This ought to end in a
This
goal.
might be the last stream, bro. I think I'm going to play
just
next
keeps
game.
racking up
Or the
this
game
play.
after.
Dean doing what he does best.
I'm here.
Look at him go. Some indirect ball movement here. Good thinking and good execution too.
Okay.
Little one to half back. Honours the lead. That'll work. Scrounges a kick. Spills the mark.
I don't know why he gave it back to me, but I'm so finished.
Edwards marks. Will he go the bomb?
It's a behind. Take me out,
One
coach.
behind only.
I can't be in this.
Passage of play deserved the better finish.
Oh no.
No risks with the kick in.
Why am I still in the game? They're like, you know what? The season's on the line, bro. I don't care if you have a torn ACL. You're going in, bro.
Edwards.
You're
Throws
going
on the
in.
boot. Oh, takes an excellent grab.
All you need is one shot on goal, bro.
Hunt in some space on the
You
wing.
can make a difference.
Normally delivers. Michelini wins it back. Great mark.
I'm stunned right now.
Ignoring the corridor for now. O'Brien in the clear. Good work rate. Lowers the eyes. Schonberg, dangerous to leave on his own.
Come on, we
Edwards.
need a man to keep
It's
these
become
guys
a
up.
game of keepings off. Punched away. Just had to get it out. Jamison gathers. He might have thought about hand passing. The Eagles have won it back.
Good
The
kick.
kick is precise.
I can't really do much. Just bomb it in here. I'll hope for the best.
He'll draw
Let's
the
go.
He's accurate.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
I hope this is a goal. Again, I got no stamina.
Drop punt looks good.
It looks good to me. It's a big goal.
Some good ball movement there created that
Oh,
opportunity. Cool finish as well.
We're putting it all on the line for the Eagles. All on the
Neither
line.
side able to string goals
We'll have a
together.
spell. Thank you, thank you. End of the third.
There was nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead.
All right, we're
Time
in
for
the
some
ruck.
more insights from Gary on the boundary.
A low-scoring affair
West Coast
so
must
far.
have no
Both
players
coaches
available,
will
bro.
be more
Everybody's
offensively
hurt.
minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back
Good
underway.
mark.
Oh, uses the body well. They'll take the patient approach. That's a good option, and this looks promising. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Well-weighted kick. McGovern with another spoil. Graham, it fell into his arms.
Oh,
Cripps
I'm
with
here.
a
My man's
vice
not on
grip.
me, but I can't run. I can't
Bombs it in.
run.
Manages
Yeah,
to
that's
find
how
a
I can
teammate.
mark
Just a
though.
question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
It's one. That's a horrible kick. And the wind's going to push it as well.
Drop punt, and he
That's
has
very
it
lucky.
away.
I felt like that was a behind.
Great composure there to go back and cool his slot.
Okay.
Goal.
Broken leg and all, we're still here.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren.
It's a tie game right now. Adelaide somehow managed to equalise. They're always scoring when I'm off.
Flynn with the tap. Jamison. Hunt running in support.
I wish he just passed it to me. I was so open.
That's not the worst place. Can they get something going? Quality delivery by foot. Thumped away. Flynn under pressure. Hoff is pushed up. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Oh, man.
We're
2 minutes
still
55
waiting
to
for the
go.
quarter's first goal.
We're back on the bench, and Adelaide scored. No.
O'Brien, he's worth his weight in gold. Draper, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Hunt, some people can't kick that far. Hewitt. There'll be a
High tackle, okay.
Tackles slip high. Can he find a teammate? Hunt can keep it moving. They're a big chance here. Waterman fumbles, could be costly to tie the score.
That's a big goal.
We have a 50-50 game.
1 minute to go, and I'm going to be taken out.
This is an absolute humdinger of a match.
No!
Well, they've managed to
Every time I went off, they scored.
What a match that
With a
was,
minute to
huh?
go, we couldn't just have a draw.
The Crows happened to be in front when the final siren sounded, which is not in any way to downplay the quality of the win, just a reflection of how close this match was and how evenly matched these
Oh,
teams
playing
were.
with West Coast
Another
is so
couple of
hard,
minutes and the
bro.
result may well have been different, but full credit to both sides for a terrific game.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Hunt. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.
You can tell Adelaide win too much too, bro. No passion in that song. Disgusting. We should have won that, man. Why? I must have got hurt. Why am I? Oh, we're versing Melbourne. I'm injured, bro. We're versing Melbourne, bro. We're in August. Round 23. Did we beat Melbourne? We beat Melbourne by 9. I'm disgusted, bro. We had 2 chances to return against Melbourne. We were injured for both games. I wanted to play the team that I go for, man. Like, that's so devastating. Both times we didn't get to play Melbourne. We've returned from injury, so we're playing against... We can't make the 8. Carlton have 48 points. So we're out of the finals. So this is literally just a game for fun. This will be the last stream we ever do on AFL 26. What a shame. I almost don't even want to play this game. You know. For our last game, let's make it a good one. Let's go retro here. I like that. We'll do that. Is that even retro? 2000s. Sheesh, I wasn't watching it in 2000. What about North? Sure. We're going retro here. We're going to enjoy our last moments together, guys. The Eagles did not fly high this season, but they got close. They got really close. For all intents and purposes, we might have had a different story if we weren't hurt. I managed to score 2 goals. I was clearly
Hello,
not
I'm
fit.
Anthony Hudson. Welcome to...
Let's get everything over with, man. Heartbreak. You're left wondering what could have been.
Sunday afternoon football is go. Barnett wins the first ruck contest. There goes the kick inside the 50. Fisher just shoveled it out. Sheasel, Archer, doesn't often waste it. Powell, all alone in the centre
All right,
square.
North.
Fisher, this
Do your
is
thing,
promising.
baby.
The defenders will be nervous. Dean.
We'll get the
saves
ball
the
back.
day.
No worries.
Slick hands. Hoff fought his way through it. Quality delivery by foot. What can they build here? Archie dealt with the pressure. McGovern drives it inside the forward 50. That's an impressive mark.
The crowd will tell the story.
I'm going for a torp. You don't have to like it, but you have to respect it. Boom!
Towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
We
The
miss.
perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
They've set up well for the kick in. Archer can keep it moving. Can he hit a target? Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Sheasel
Good
kicks
tackle.
to space. Dean gets there first. Hand pass cut off. Wardlaw, clever kick. Cole making his claim for the golden fist.
All right.
award. The Eagles.
We
showing
try
some
to
good
build it out of
signs
defence
early.
here.
Normally delivers.
Missed the mark.
Slips through his fingers. Does well under pressure. Kelly, Reed, working hard and being rewarded.
There we
Made a
go.
bright start. Archer went bang. Hunt, Archie, Cripps.
Go for it,
Hit
son.
it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
The Roos
It didn't. It definitely didn't miss.
They'll be disappointed to let that one through after a dogged opening.
Am I hurt again?
Picking up where they left off last
Or
week.
do they just think I suck
effective
now?
Tap there.
I don't get any game time anymore. Hey, look, man. The more time you take me off, the quicker the game
Let's
ends,
go
bro.
at it.
Just go for
Hunt
it, man.
squeezes the kick.
I'm checked out this
Yates
season.
didn't need to be asked twice.
Officially
With
checked out.
venom today. Flynn smashes it out of there. Jamison, you can't question his commitment. George is calm in a crisis. Good build-up. The Roos
good
moving the
kick.
ball well. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally
Nice
first
kick
rate.
out to the wing.
Kick was centimetre perfect. Sheasel, dangerous to leave on his own. It's become a game of keepings off. McKercher, Powell, navigated the traffic. Hanson Jr., Sturrock drops into the
All right.
golden mark.
North for a chance to make this a 1-point game.
He'll make them pay.
He shoots.
Struck it well.
I can't even tell if he scored, but it looks like he scored.
Good match so far. Flynn wins the hit out. Jamison, Powell, intercepts. Through the centre square he goes. Sturrock loves
Well,
the
let's
hard
win it from
stuff.
our defence here.
Dean. He's so clean.
Let's
with
counter-attack
the footy.
these fools.
Hewitt on a lead. A good kick here.
There we
and they'll
go.
be in business. Well played. Careful ball
There we
movement.
go.
In the clear on centre wing. This deserves
I'm
a
not in for
goal.
this.
That's a strong mark.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Archer pushes into space and receives the footy. Well done. That is very charitable.
This will be a great goal.
Try this
Kick.
again, shall we? I'm not playing good, bro.
Critical contest.
Doesn't make the
coming up.
distance either.
Yates with the big fist gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no
3
point
behinds.
taking unnecessary risks.
Archer has found some space. This might well cost
They're
them the
trying to get me a
That was
goal.
great
They're
use of
actually
his body.
actively
He's so
trying
hard
to.
beat in those situations.
That might be the goal. That might be the one. This is the one. Let me celebrate.
drop punt, and he has put it
Thank
away.
you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
It's a gift, really. He's taken full advantage.
Man, it took us a good amount of tries. I'm already depressed, bro. My player is
The goal
depressed.
early.
No finals footy for the Eagles.
Flynn with the tap. He'll work all day. Parker. Cherry. Strong grab. Drives it inside the forward 50. Felt the pressure. Hoff got the handball away. Flynn. McGovern. Cole. The Eagles look well drilled. The kick is precise. He's made a hot start to this match. Good thinking and good execution too. Going for territory.
Oh, I got pushed.
Boom. Ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Logue. Can he find a teammate? Powell with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away.
It's
The
good
Roos
kicks.
are out of trouble.
And that's the end of the first. We have a lead. Let's at least try to win this game.
One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard.
Let's see what we could do.
Is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Just 3 goals between the sides of the first term, and it's not looking like a great day to be a forward. Coaches demand whole ground defence these days, and on that front, both of today's coaches will be pleased with what they've seen so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Am I excited for another season of Vooch on the roster?
He stopped in his tracks.
If I'm being honest with you, it's more like if he's here, he's here. If he's not here, he's not here. Like, he's not a bad player, but
they've worked it well. He's been quiet.
I'm just so confused with the Bulls. It's confusion because all the moves they've made proves they want to go younger, but then they say they're in a win now mode. So I don't know what they want. I really don't know.
Archie will tidy up. McGovern, Cole, lays it off. Ginby, they've had the better.
I've heard rumors are picking up with Vooch. Celtics and Warriors, and it's kind of the same teams interested. So you never know. I'm not expecting anything.
Manages to get off a handball. Handballs it to nobody. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Roos might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
They are indeed. Well done, North.
Flynn has probably got the points at this stage. He's been busy so far. McGovern, probing ball. Defense 101 there. Farms it out. Starcevic.
Good tackle.
The Eagles have won it back.
Oh, I didn't know I had the ball. I was looking at the chat. No.
Wasn't possible. Had prior opportunity.
Nothing wrong
That's
with
devastating.
ambition, but you've got to
You're getting your money's worth with your jersey.
Hunting the footy.
My
Fisher
Vucevic.
is everywhere at the moment.
Yeah.
Holds the lead.
Yeah. I need to buy this year's jersey, the City Edition one. I wanted to buy Alonzo Ball, but he's not here anymore. So I might buy the a Josh Giddey one, or maybe Io one before he leaves. I can at least say I bought it when he was here.
Can he impose himself on the match? Great hands there. Looking to hit up the short option. Starcevic cuts it off.
This has been very low scoring.
He's generally a good kick. Fisher managed to get out despite the tackle. Delivers it inside 50. McGovern takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. It's off hands. Hoff, Archie, attracted a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Oh, we're having a spell on the bench. That's good. Good stuff. We're back.
Punch clear. Reed. Slick hands. Jamison. Hunt. He's under close attention. Not a lot of
man, has anyone scored this quarter? No one has scored this quarter.
Yates wins it like Batman and Robin. Sheasel. Powell. He's been accosted.
Get wrecked, mate. Holding the ball? I'll take it. Why am I complaining?
Hunt. McGovern. Graham.
Why am I complaining? Why am I complaining, bro? Why am I? There's no need to complain, bro. Everything's okay.
Less so with his goal kicking, but here's a chance to put that right.
Give me that goal, baby.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
I'm sucky this game.
Taking no risks with the kick in. McDonald makes position.
Good shepherd.
Can't get a clean kick away.
Oh!
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Big tackle laid. Dean.
Good smother, I should say.
Will be sore in the morning. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal.
Oh, this is actually insane.
The two big
How has
men
no
move
one
out.
scored yet?
Here's a chance to get it forward. McGovern. They must be sick of the sight of that. Hewitt can run with the footy.
Whoa, why did it teleport me there?
It's not leather poison.
Am I playing FIFA now? We can just teleport play people, bro.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Cripps. Clever kick. Hewitt. Probably too far out to score. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. The Roos might be about to start something. He's hit up the lead. Good work rate. Normally delivers.
Come on, smother that.
Reed. Spoils. Wardlaw. Sheasel. Couldn't burst through. Might be time for one more score.
We're doing all the right things except for actually putting scoreboard pressure on.
Navigated the traffic. Reed
Incorrect disposal.
Somehow released the ball. Barnett running in support. He's done brilliantly. Waterman.
Okay, surely we score from this.
They don't come easily.
What if I just bump him and give away free?
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
How'd he miss?
Well, it can be demoralising.
That's
to see these
worse than any
opportunities
miss I've
go
done
big.
today.
You just got to keep working hard to create them.
Well, a scoreless quarter. I mean, goalless
The
quarter.
Eagles have the edge at halftime.
To be
This
fair, I've
game
missed
is
damn near
well
every
and
shot.
truly up for grabs. Time for some more
I'm not
insights
shooting a
from
good percentage
Gary on the
today.
boundary.
It's been a tough slog so far, with both sides having their moments, but neither's really looked like getting on a roll and scoring goals quickly. That's largely due to pressure, of course, but also some questionable decision-making with ball in hand. This game is there for the taking for the side that can be cleaner with the footy.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Oh, that's a
Cripps
goal.
only knows one way. Strolls in.
Just
and
like
gets
that.
The easiest of goals.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Eagles.
All right,
have the
23
edge
to
with a
6.
dogfight. Don't worry about that. Parker.
Holding the
It's no
ball.
place for
Oh.
the faint-hearted. Powell. What can he do with it? That's well played. He hasn't been himself today. Zerha is the target, and he marks.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Miss, man. You got this. Miss.
Leans back and drills it.
Okay.
Better ball
Both teams decide, you know what? Screw that second quarter. We're going all guns blazing.
They've got full reward for it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Hunt, Yates, George. It's a hospital hand pass. Under pressure, Wardlaw. Terrific tackle. Parker gets in the way. George. Rawlinson affects the turnover. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
There we go.
Pushes it off. Archie, what can they build here? Rawlinson just had to get it out. McDonald.
Hand pass the
in
wrong
a
way.
run.
Hello, Buff
Gives
Toad.
it everything. Cole.
Interesting
Put
name.
himself in the line of fire. That might have
Incorrect
been dropping the
disposal.
ball.
They don't call it. I swear they don't call it.
It's loose inside the 50. Graham is calm in a crisis. Goes laterally. McGovern, no easy exit. Cole needs a good decision. Plays the percentages. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. Can he hit a target? Sheasel pushes into space and receives
Kick
the
to
footy.
space.
They need a mark. Zerha had his name written all over.
Bye, Buff Toad.
100%
Interesting
so
name.
far.
This will be a goal. Through it goes, and there's a kick the difference.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor wanted.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Wardlaw gets there first. Who's at home? Hanson Jr. throws it on the boot. Parker, Sheasel. He can.
Oh, no. They're going to take the lead. What a horrible third quarter for the Eagles.
The Roos having a good patch. Important clearance here. Parker, Sheasel, Graham, desperate to win it back. Sloppy hands
Oh,
and they've turned it
man.
over.
They
The
have
kick is
cooked
precise.
us.
Takes
They're
the
winning
safe
clearances.
option.
They're marking
Stevens
everything.
presents in space.
They haven't had a behind
Inside
yet.
the 50. McGovern goes without it. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
All right, well, I jinxed that, but still.
To get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Cole can keep it
Risky
moving.
kick.
Delivers to centre half forward. Reed, Barnett, Hunt. He just keeps racking up.
Kicks
his
it to the
points.
wrong team.
That's a bit of a gift. What's he got on offer? Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Zerha, Wardlaw. Is this number 4 on the bounce?
I don't even care, bro.
Yes.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute
This
before
game
clearance,
does not
and
mean
after
anything.
Kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Roos are taking it right up to their more fancy.
You know what? It might be
opponents.
better to lose. We get a better draft pick.
Rawlinson leads his opponent. Barnett, Kelly. Hacking it forward. Waterman. That one was
All right,
always
Waterman.
his.
Go for it, son.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Waterman has his first.
Some good ball
All right, let's keep going.
That opportunity and a cool finish as well.
We've got a great contest.
1 minute
Hope you're
53 to
enjoying
go
it
in the
at
third.
home. The big men fly. He just dropped it. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Wardlaw on the same page as his ruck. Barnett fighting hard. Reed, Kelly
Go
takes
for it.
the hand pass. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
He's off. Archer. That's good work rate. Searching kick. Poor footy there. Approaching the 50. Can he find a teammate?
No.
It's a bad mistake. Looking to hit up the short option. Honours the lead. I've liked his game today. McDonald working hard and being rewarded. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. McKercher has found some space. Logue thought his way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Almost.
Oh, I got sat on, bro.
Darling, he's stopped in his tracks. You can't question his commitment. Absorbs the pressure. Zerha, no one's gone near him.
Oh, man.
And he could make them pay.
That was great use of the body. He's
Oh,
so
man.
hard to beat in those situations.
Put this
Oh,
one on the
man.
footy record. It's a goal.
We've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Roos
North have
really
ripped us
taken it to
open.
them today. Big clearance to win here. Knew the tackle was coming.
You would think this is a close game, and it is. 7 points is close, but they've dominated us this quarter.
To kick to a contest and get done.
We need to hope they settle in the
With
fourth.
the intercept mark.
They have cooked us.
Can they keep the footy this time? Sherry couldn't quite. Yo, Brockman has been quiet. Waterman, I felt that one from here. Graham.
That is a
dealt with
mark.
the pressure. Yo, stripped of it. Urquhart doing the grunt work. Dean, one step ahead. Flynn, he's wrapped up. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Flynn wins the hit out. Takes the
Oh, that's beautiful rock work.
Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
And that's with the siren about to blow as well. 1 more quarter to play of AFL 26. Can we end our season on a victory, or will it be in another defeat?
At three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Eagles will be looking to improve their kicking efficiency and the quality of their forward 50 entries. They're getting their hands on the ball, but they're turning it over too frequently. It's all well and good to win the footy, but it's not a lot of use if you keep
All right.
giving it back.
Thanks for those
Good mark in
observations,
defence.
Gary, as we get back underway. Graham with a chance to relieve
And
the
we turn it
pressure.
over in defence.
Read it well.
For a little breathing space.
At least it's not me that's just checked out, but I feel like our team is checked out. Everyone.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one. The Roos with a steadying goal.
All right, we get our spell on the bench.
Flynn wins the hit out. Got the handball away. Hewitt. He might have thought about hand passing. The Roos have won it back. George. He's generally a good kick. Who's got the wheels?
A one-on-one.
Benson Jr. Solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Flynn wins it down. Hunt, Reed, Hewitt manages to get off a handball. Graham with time. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not
Come
leather
on.
poisoning. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Rawlinson, he's taken a beauty. Probing ball. Good disciplined defence. Sturrock, he's so clean with the footy. McKercher on a lead. And they're away. Needed to be clean and wasn't. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Graham has it within range.
Go for it.
To drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Clean pickup. Going for
Oh,
territory.
big kick to the wing.
Hewitt with the big fist. Powell. It's a hot footy.
I mean, that's still a win
The
for
Eagles
North.
will have one eye on the clock. Sherry wins it. Parker just shoveled it out. George lays it off. Sheasel in the right spot. They cannot keep him quiet. Zerha. It's a desperate tackle. Squeezes the kick.
Tackles
Sherry.
galore.
They've given it back.
The
Flynn
Eagles are
getting
back on the
involved.
counter.
McKercher dishes it off. Sherry, well done. Great commitment. McGovern gathers. Kicks to
Weird
centre
kick.
wing. Quality
But it works
delivery
out.
by foot. He doesn't waste many. They must tidy up their kicking.
Oh, man. We've been so poor.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ginby takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? McKercher spoils. Hunt cops some unwanted attention. Sheasel normally delivers. Sherry probably too far out to score. That's an aggressive handball.
Good tackle.
Big tackle laid. Dean, delightfully done. Hewitt, he's had
It's a 2-on-1.
little impact so far. Thumped away. McGovern gets his kick despite the heat. Go. We've seen that before. He's off your line, play on. He's gone. He had great
Ah, man, I'm
opportunity.
selfish.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great
Selfish player.
That's good vision. It's a nightmare.
Right, the game's going to give
turnover.
us a goal
An
anyway.
absolute gift.
This would give him a shot of
I just wanted a
confidence.
goal, man. Just in case. Kick it this way.
To tie the scores. We have a 50.
It's a tie game once again with 1 minute to go.
Side able to string
The
goals
last
again.
3 games we've been in a situation and we've lost
Sherry,
every single
Windsor,
time.
McKercher, Wardlaw, only known
We've
for
already
one
tripped
night.
him.
He's besieged.
I'm going to
Obvious
defense.
free kick there.
They're not
Darwin
scoring,
pushes
bro.
into space
Oh, it's too
and
late for me
receives
now.
the footy. They'll compete
And
inside
they're
the
going to
50.
score.
Sherry, great body work.
Every time.
His name on the goal scorers
Without
list.
fail, every
He is
time.
a-
This exact same game plan, bro. They write the same script every single game. Tie them up with a minute to go and give them the
Should
loss.
not be a problem, and it isn't.
Make him feel the loss.
The Roos will score their 1-goal buffer. Sherry gets his hand to it. Wardlaw, McGovern with another spoil.
And they're going to get
Marker
another one as well.
can't hang on under close attention. Dean gathers. Cole.
20
throws it on the boot.
seconds.
What can they muster from the back half? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Flynn, all on his own, takes the safe option. Archie has got loose. The Eagles should be able to clear now. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Hanson Jr., Starcevic loves the hard stuff.
Game over, ladies and gentlemen.
Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Zerha
They delay the inevitable.
You had any doubt before?
North pick up the
Yeah,
win on the last game of the season. They take us off for a spell. It doesn't matter. Our season is over. No finals footy. We end the season
Roos have won
in the
2
off-season.
strong, and this one might
Depressing,
be
isn't
more
it? No
impressive than last
championship for
week.
West Coast.
What a match that.
I don't even care. Sorry, North. All right. I'm going to just wait and see what ends up happening. Like, who wins? Can we even check who wins the flag and whatnot? We can improve our... I've never taken a specky. We could just change that. Put all on agility. Smothering. Who cares about smothering? We could put that on resilience. Great. We have another game? Oh, I forgot there was 24. I thought it was 23 rounds. Oh, we could have made the 8. Well, that's even more depressing. Alright, screw it. I'm going to just play it, bro. I want to end the season. I want to end the season. I don't want to play another stream of this, bro. I don't want to play another stream of this. Marvel Stadium against the Dogs. Oh, man. I don't get it. Why are we...
Hello, everyone. I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us.
This has to
at
be our
Marvel
last
Stadium.
game. The Dogs are going to kill us, bro. I heard they're the best team to play with in this game. They're going to kill us. Let's go. Let's just do it.
Saturday afternoon footy is underway.
Oh, I didn't change the jerseys. I'm going to be confused now.
Big men fly. Liberatore, English, Kennedy.
Oh, this is about... Oh,
Looking to get it-
no, can I just exit, bro? No, I can't play that, man. I don't know if it's going to skip the scoreline or not, or maybe we can play it again. Yeah, okay, cool. There's no way we could do this, bro. Dogs can wear white, man. Where's their good white jerseys? There. Let's do that. $100 bro. Sheesh. AFL's old, bro.
Hello, everyone.
Fun fact,
Anthony
the
Hudson.
team I go for,
Welcome.
Melbourne, are the oldest team in the AFL. Oldest team of existence. Crazy.
A great game in prospect as we get underway.
Here we go.
The big men fly. Allen, can he find a teammate? Cole, feeling the
High tackle.
tackle slips high, free kick. Normally delivers. Rawlinson couldn't complete the mark. Poor hands there. Norton, Waitman, Garcia.
I mean, they had someone so open for so long in their 50 and they never kicked it. This game and its AI intelligence needs a lot of work. They get the goal anyway. I honestly don't think I'm going to have it. I really think this is going to be me spectating the game. They're going to win every clearance. That's what they do. That's what they're known for. And we actually got one.
Will be nervous. Gale saves the day. His field kicking is normally first rate. Kelly got the handball away.
Incorrect disposal for Bontempelli. I've seen it all.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
What's he got on offer?
Kick it, bro. Sheesh.
Clever kick. Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dean, can he inspire his team?
And that's a goal.
Bet he can.
We tie the game.
Over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Eagles have opened their account. Gardner wins it out of the centre. Allen, Reed, leading by
We're winning another
example.
clearance.
Approaching the 50. They've got time to put the kettle on. Lobb takes an excellent grab. He's hit up the
Why
leg,
is Rory Lobb
chipping
bowled?
it around. No urgency. This might well cost them a goal.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
I suck. I actually suck, man. Get me off this game, bro. I don't want to play no more.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
How the heck is that a goal?
It's a gift, really. He's
That is
taken
just not a
full
goal.
advantage.
I did not aim that anywhere near the right. Anyway, it's fine.
The Eagles
We'll take it,
were
bro.
underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Gardner with a deft tap. Liberatore, Hines, Richards.
They couldn't code his coloured hair in the game, so they just made him bald, bro.
Some good ball movement, wasted by a
No
poor
effort.
entry.
We don't need
Graham
effort in this game.
on a lead.
Is he bald?
That's an aggressive handball. Edwards.
Yeah, he's bald, man.
Reed.
I can see
That
that. I
was
can see the.
almost handed to
Looks
him.
like me out
He's
there.
so clean with the footy. Norton squeezes the kick. West got to get it on quickly. Cole runs onto it. The Eagles having a great patch.
Okay.
Hoff has found some space.
Watch
Doesn't
yourself,
often
bro.
waste it. The whistle's gone.
Nah, you
and I
deserve
think it's
that.
For an illegal shepherd. He's made a bright start. Liberatore.
I don't care, bro. This man came to me and bumps me. Where's my free
This
kick?
is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
Umps are against me, bro.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around there.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Hunt, Allen, he's copped some of his
Come
own
on, ball up.
medicine. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Flynn palms it down. Hunt, he'll be annoyed by that. Hines, Bontempelli, can he hit a target? Edwards with the big fist. Norton just shoveled it out. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's
Oh,
just
man,
a
I
matter
can't
of
look
who
at
can
him.
punish the opposition the most.
It's just not him, bro.
Gardner palms it down. Bontempelli put the ball, and that's a goal.
With the
Better
goal.
now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dogs are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Flynn showing his skills. Jamison, Allen, the Eagles are good with their hands. Kelly, Lobb clears the area. Caulfield, you can't question his commitment.
mark.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
That was a chest mark I just missed. I have 94
Takes
marking
the
and I missed a
safe
chest mark.
option. They're moving the footy
With
well
green
here.
timing as well.
Cleary with a little bit of time. Cole.
Well, I
gets
can't
them
mark
off
that.
at
I
the
ain't marking
pass.
nothing.
Allen. No one can mark. Cleary showing real strength. Gallagher. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Searching kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Bramble had some assistance. Gardner, can he impose himself on the match? English has marked in front of goal.
This is going to be I actually think we are going to get cooked in the end. I promise you. Because they just win all the midfield. The entire midfield is just ridiculous.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
This is exactly what they
This really is played because you have to top a game.
The Dogs by 12. Flynn with the tap. Trelaw, he's wrapped up. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Gardner wins the hit out. He's caught. Hand pass cut off. A good kick here, and they'll be in business.
Intercept mark.
Read that one right off the boot. English working hard and being rewarded. Lays it off. Bontempelli.
Bonk gets tackled.
Support. Hines. English navigated the traffic. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Dean can't afford to panic. I'm not sure he wanted it. English manages to get off a handball. Gallagher, that might have been dropping the ball. Flynn, Hutchinson, who's at home? That's an impressive mark. Picking their way through. Barnett
we love that.
is in the clear and marks uncontested.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Come on, Barnett. We need this.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dale thought his way through it. Wilson gets to the front spot. Out wide with the kick. It's come unstuck.
Into space. Someone mark it.
Good disciplined defence. Waitman made the footy his. Onto the non-preferred.
All right. 1 quarter down. 3 more to go.
The Dogs with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Eagles need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Lob, Liberatore. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Waterman, he'll be sore in the morning. He's struggled to make an impact at this point. Terrific tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Flynn showing his skills. Hunt.
No.
Steadies. Fire.
Just missed.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Dale to bring it back in. Cleary works hard to present. Wilson, that's good work rate. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Well played. The Eagles forcing them out wide. Owies intercepts. Takes the logical option. Archie. Cleary. He just dropped it. He stopped in his tracks. Owies.
No!
Jones
What sort of hand pass is that?
No mark. Hoff mops that one up. The Eagles are doing all the attacking. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Not good at all. Why do I do this to myself? How is that a goal? I don't get it, man. I literally went to the point post. This game is weird. All right, I'll take it, man. A goal's a goal, bro. I meant to do that, totally. 100%. Get out of here!
Liberatore, Bontempelli, Garcia.
Get some muscles on your lob.
Goes long. McGovern gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? Dean got to the right position and hung on. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Richards with the steal. McNeil hasn't seen a lot of it. Trelaw, Gardner got the handball away.
Good tackle.
Build up.
We're playing chase. We're chasing the Dogs essentially.
In the right spot.
We literally that's literally what I described this as. That's a goal.
Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The Eagles will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Dean goes short with the kick in. Dishes it off. I don't think he meant to smother it. Terrific forward pressure.
It's the same
He
thing
didn't want it
every
to spill out
single
there.
game. Every single game, the same
Who
exit
can
out
get
of
the
the 50,
clearance?
bro.
Trelaw.
And it's the same outcome.
And that's a goal.
So stupid,
How
bro.
good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Dogs with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Jamison, Bontempelli in the centre square. Liberatore at centre half forward. Tries a safe ball. Garcia couldn't mark. Jamison in the right spot at the right time. 100% effort. And they're out of trouble. Archie, look at the distance on that hand pass. He's kicked it the wrong way. Cole, the Dogs guarding the corridor. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Wilson taken to ground. Throws it on the boot. The Eagles have won it back. Honours the lead. Slick hands. Hoff. Second effort needed. Archie dealt with the pressure. Some people can't kick that far. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Hunt has worked hard to present. Delivers
on.
a long ball. Cleary tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Run down, great chase.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Doesn't often waste it. Lob couldn't complete the mark. That's not like him. Towards the goal mouth. He could have blazed away. But
I'm going to go for a drop punt.
Forwards
Risky,
dream of these
but
shots.
I think we could get a goal here.
He should
There we
miss
go.
from there, and he doesn't.
He's doing a great job keeping his team.
5-point game.
Some of his teammates need to live.
We've done our part, man. We scored the
One-kick
goals.
game again.
I think that's our third goal. I think.
Gardner
Maybe our
has had his
second.
measure today. Liberatore. They might be caught out on the turnover. Long ball in. Lob takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Caulfield with a chance to relieve the pressure.
Come on, we
Dale
can't let
has
them
found some
exit so
space.
quickly.
He's been
Thank you.
industrious. That's careless kicking. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Every
He's
time.
besieged. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Richards, great body work. Waitman can run
Good
with
tackle.
the footy. He's been dispossessed. Jamison, Barnett. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? He hasn't
Into
struck that
space.
well at all.
Yes!
Hutchinson is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
I'll take it.
They've got one back. Can they get another?
How,
No,
bro?
they
Did he hit the
can't.
post?
It's taken the post.
You wouldn't think it was possible.
No
to
way
miss
he
from
hit the
there,
post,
but
bro.
here we are.
My man kicked it to the roof. How did he hit the post?
Finally get it into their forward line. Dale had to get it out. Jones. He's
That's a
generally
good
a good
kick.
kick. That's a strong mark. Normally delivers. Hoff making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's been busy so far. Archie. Probing ball.
All right. Half time.
Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close
We are
one.
down by
What's
5.
caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dogs would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied.
Bulldogs win the
It's like a
clearance.
case of
We get the
grinding
intercept
opposition
mark.
down rather than blowing them away.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The kick was centimetre perfect. Careful ball movement. Graham with a chance to run. Jamison pushes into space and receives the footy. They've opened them up here. Defence 101 there.
Wish I was quicker.
Waitman
Could have got to there.
gathers. Dale
Oh.
is hard to beat.
Good
1-on-1.
tackle.
He set a
He ain't going
The
anywhere.
umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's got an option in the centre square. McGovern didn't need to be asked twice. Hutchinson, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Lob is proving hard to pass. Off target, that should have been a goal.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Back into play.
Yep.
Manages to find
High
a teammate.
tackle.
Crunching tackle.
Disgusting
Reaching
behaviour.
from the last line of defence.
Went for the
Moving
neck.
footy well here. Wilson goes short again by foot. Liberatore all on his own. Wilson, can he hit a target? Richards in the centre square. I've liked his game today. Can't
There we go.
take it.
We have the
Wakeman,
numbers.
Reed affects the turnover. Ryan on a lead. He's been quiet. Punched away. Important tackle. He was just
Hand
about
pass.
through
I'm hand
otherwise.
passing. No,
We're
ball up,
still
ball up.
waiting
No
for
on the ball.
quarter's first goal. Norton wins it. Trelaw, lob, charges onto it. Does well under pressure. Kennedy working hard and being rewarded. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Clearing.
Oh,
A spell
yes.
on the pine might be warranted.
And that
after
should be
that.
mine.
Clever kick. Alarm bells are ringing. Can he finish it off?
For the first of the second half.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
Yes.
Had the opportunity to put
Yes,
it
that's a
right.
beautiful
Exactly
goal.
what he's done. Lovely finish.
We went for the banana. I think that's our first banana we've scored in the entire season. And it happened on the last game. We need to see a replay of that. We need to see a replay of that. That's beautiful. Oh, wow.
The Eagles
We love a little bit of a
last two
banana.
goals. Important clearance here. Liberatore. They've put themselves under pressure. Reed.
Just kick it. Just kick it. All these hand passes for what?
Running in support.
Oh.
They've worked it well. Jamison.
Sure, take the goal,
Looks
bro.
good. He's got it.
We do unnecessary hand passes.
The Eagles by 9.
9-point lead in the third quarter.
Barnett has rucked tirelessly. Kennedy, Bontempelli. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Wilson, Barnett, desperate to win it back. Cops some unwanted attention. Archie, Norton gets there first.
Nice.
McGovern reads
Well done,
the ball
McGovern.
so well. Searching kick. Trelaw got a fist in. Can he impose himself on the
Trelaw
match?
clears.
Wilson, that's good work rate. Trelaw,
Almost gets
Gale,
absolutely
had some
demolished with a
assistance.
tackle.
Norton, Bontempelli, Kennedy. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
Good
West
mark.
is the target, and he marks.
He's not
Riley
gonna let
West.
That should change here.
Don't do it to us, Riley West.
West.
Nah, he's only gone and done it to us.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Heartbreak.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Flynn smashes it out of there. Good ruck
All right.
work and good roving too. Hunt drives it deep. Jones with the big fist. Waterman.
Go.
He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quite
Cameron doesn't
late
know what to
and
do.
that
Oh,
one
I'm skipping that, bro. That hurt my eyes.
The Eagles are really taking it to them today.
We're doing really well, to be
His work
fair.
is waiting goal. Hunt, that's a bit of a waste.
That's the thing about all the games we played. We've not played badly in most of them. We've just fallen away when it matters the most.
Little one to half back.
It's like we're giving all of our effort in the first half.
It's a tough game. Bontempelli takes the hand pass. Wilson with the intercept mark. There a big chance here. Bontempelli. got
Bond's
to
going to
right
get a
position
goal.
and hung
What a
on.
surprise.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double
He's
his
the
mark?
lefty. Lefties know how to kick.
He's a good set shot.
And that's
And
obviously
he's
the
buried
result.
that one.
Contested mark and goal. Exactly what the
3-point game.
3 points the difference.
1 minute 16 to go in the third.
Flynn has been dominant in the ruck. Kennedy is there in the clinches. Gallagher displaying great endeavour.
Oh, come on
He's
now.
under
Where's your
close
discipline?
attention, got right on his back. That's a free. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Drop
Bro,
down
Bond's
and
killing
he has
us.
put it away.
That's his third goal. He's more than me.
Secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
Oh, Bontempelli.
Neither side giving an inch.
Off for a
What
spell.
contest we're seeing.
3-point game. We scored. We like that. No, actually, we didn't score. They scored. They've got the lead. I don't know. Anyway, 3-point game. One more quarter to
There was
play.
nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Wilson
Good tackle.
met solidly. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Flynn showing his skills. Reed.
That's a heck of a kick, you know.
And he does.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their
To
opponent
do
didn't
that
finish
in a
the game.
contested contest is ridiculous.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both
All right, we're up by
sides
3.
unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Allen, Reed, what can he do with it? Advantage paid, and away they go. Dale, Richards, they are hunting the ball carrier. They've turned it over, lays it off. Reed can run, and that's a great hand pass.
Yes!
Terrific grab there.
For a little breathing space.
That should still be a goal. Right down the middle.
Looks good off the
Boom.
ball. He's got it.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish.
We needed that one.
Work upfield.
Felt like we got a little bit quiet in the third.
The Eagles having a good patch. Norton gets his hand to it. Kennedy, that's unusual. He'll be sore in the morning.
All right,
No
ball
one able
up.
to
4
clear the
minutes to
footy,
go.
So we'll have another ball up.
We could truly try to end our season on a victory.
Flynn, it's been a mighty performance. Jamison hacking it forward. The Eagles having a great patch. A good kick here and they'll be in business. The Dogs have been caught napping. Bombs it in. Gets it to safety.
Okay.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Bramble, Wilson, working hard and presenting well. Liberatore presents in space. Can he find a teammate? Richards with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Dogs.
Oh, man,
are
they're
out
just
of
out-marking us right now. These short kicks.
He might have thought about the corridor. Bramble gets to the front spot. Normally delivers. This is good ball movement. A bit of
Good
friendly
smother.
fire. Hoff gathers. Cripps.
You have to go just
The
hit it
Eagles
into
finishing
space.
strongly. Time to turn
I
on the
have
jets.
no stamina.
Cleary leads his opponent. Throws it on the boot. The kick is precise. The Dogs
Okay.
might be about to start.
get our
something.
stamina back.
Wilson can keep it moving. Well played. The Eagles.
We're just gonna have to allow them to
forcing
do their
out
thing
wide.
right now, the
That's
Dogs.
a good option, and this looks promising. Honours the lead. A bit of keeping's off. Richards. Is anyone home? They could almost have raffled it.
They're just short kicking their way to victory right now. Chip
That passage
kicks.
of play promised more. They'll be disappointed.
We'll be doing the same to get it back over here.
Kelly in the clear.
Or
Into
not,
the
we
middle
went
with the
long.
kick.
And
It's
Bonds
come
killed us again.
unstuck.
That's Kennedy, sorry.
They need a mark. No mark. Liberatore bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
5-point game, 2 minutes 25 to go.
In the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Dogs have pulled it back to 5 points. Hunt absorbs the pressure. Turned over. He's everywhere at the moment.
Bond turns it
No
over.
wonder coaches go grey. Good handball. Graham gets a kick away. He's hit up the lead. McGovern. The Eagles
good kick.
moving the ball well. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Gallagher.
They
just
never call
shoveled it
anything,
out.
bro.
Jones thought his way through it. Doesn't often waste it. English has found some space. It's become a game of keepings off.
There we go.
Giving it up. He's been industrious.
What are you doing, man?
Takes an excellent grab. Kennedy.
We deserve to concede after that, bro.
Garcia. He's plucked it and should have a shot. What's he got on offer? He's had little
Honestly,
impact
rush
so
behind.
far. English, great body work.
Ah, it's always the same script, man. We're always going to lose at the ends, bro. There's no way he misses that.
This is for the lead. Looks good off the boot.
Hurry up. Just
They're
end the
in
game,
front.
bro.
The Dogs with the
Sick of playing the same
inside
game over and
again.
over again.
English with a deft tap. Knew the tackle was coming. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Flynn with a deft tap. Jamison in his natural habitat. Bontempelli onto the non-preferred. McGovern with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Cleary. Bontempelli. Can he hit a target? Darcy. That's a big play.
No way back for them if this goes through. It should be in their keeping now, although stranger things have happened.
Surely they've sealed the deal now. Big clearance to win here. Allen, Hewitt, he's wrapped up.
Oh, man.
They're
Can this
going
game get
nowhere,
any...
And we'll have a stoppage
Seriously,
near centre.
any... Can it go by any quicker, please?
Norton palms it down. Bontempelli.
Can we skip the last 30
Draw.
seconds?
Dean went bang. Hunt, McGovern. Jamison just had to get it out. Delightfully done. Allen, Hewitt. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Thumped away. Clearing. Good tackle. The Dogs are finishing with a wet sail. Richards, Wilson.
Incorrect
Pushes it off.
disposal.
Lobb under pressure. Cripps getting their handball game going. Hutchinson somehow released the ball.
All right, we lose again. This time to the Dogs. We'll listen to the Dogs theme song. North, I just really, you know, losing to North are never nice, but this is expected.
Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Dogs have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw some glimpses today of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you
We
again.
better not have another game after this, bro. We're on round 24, man. No more. I don't want another game. Just end the season, brother. There we go. Trade period. Who won the finals? Is it not going to tell me who won? I don't know, man. Let's just press next. Hawthorn. We're the happy team of Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. Congratulations, Hawthorn. I mean, to lose the first game as well and win it is pretty impressive. All right, well done. Well done. I'm just going to see what happens until we get into the next season. You know, maybe they trade us. Maybe we could pick which team we could go to. Something like that. We won the Brownlow. Fair enough. We won the Coleman by a country mile. And we won the Rising Star, which is ridiculous out here, bro. Again, a lot of that was because we were in kind of a... what you call it. We were playing on medium difficulty, so it allowed us to probably get more goals than we should have. What's next, bro? I didn't get what you want. Advance. The All-Australian team. Jake Lever makes it for Melbourne. Wiedering makes it for Carlton. We're the only player to make it for the Eagles. That's fitting. Okay, next. Trade period is open. The AFL trade period is opened. You can request a trade from the My Player menu at any time until the trade period closes. Let's do that. So if I... we could pick the Eagles again. So if I pick a team, that's it. I go there. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with the Eagles. But it's good to know that whichever club you actually pick, you will go to. That's interesting to me. But, you know, there's no point moving to any team. We are going to stay... we're going to stay with the Eagles. Unless they trade us without telling us. Trade period closing. Trade period closed. All right. I'm going to give my thoughts on this game before we kind of end things a little bit here because, AFL 26, this will be the last stream. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to prove. I am not going to try to get the Eagles to the top 8. It's just not going to happen. So, here's the thing about AFL 26. Here's the thing. I said it with the AFL 23 playthrough as well. You have to understand this game has very minimal budgets in order to make the game better, and therefore the game, just all in all, is not better than most of the sports games out there today. I would still play NBA over this. I mean, EAFC is getting worse and worse by the year, so you might have a conversation with AFL and EAFC. Most of the other games are better. WWE's better. UFC's better. Pretty much any sports game you could think of would be better than AFL, but they have ridiculous budgets and this game doesn't have that. So I always want to be lenient when it comes to stuff like that because you can't control the fact that this is an Australian sport and only Australians are going to play this game mostly, and you can't control that. So I feel sorry in a sense for this game, but at the same time I try to be lenient towards this game. Is this game better than AFL 23? Yes, it is better than AFL 23. Graphically, this game is much better. It's still not saying much because it's not the best, but it's still better. Playing in certain stadiums looks really, really good. And all in all, the actual gameplay is a little bit smoother. There's still glitches. The same kick-ins all the time. I mean, switching positions. When I played... I know I didn't stream this, but when I was playing manager mode, once I was playing with Melbourne, once Max Gordon got interchanged, he never came back into the ruck. Things like that need to be addressed. If I have auto interchanges on, I shouldn't have to change it manually and then turn it off just to change something like that. That needs to be addressed, and I don't know if that has been addressed or not, but that was a really bad thing that happened at the very beginning of this game's life cycle. Obviously, you saw with our player career mode, we played in defense, we played in ruck, we have no stats to do these things, but they still chucked us in there. Why? I genuinely don't know the answer to that. There could have been loads of players you could have put in those positions. Instead, you put me, who has no statistics in any of them. So that didn't make sense to me. A couple of missed calls, umpire missed calls. How many times did you see a drop of the ball not been called? How many times did you see a mark not been given? How many times did you see, I guess, myself getting bumped, but when I bump someone else, it's a free kick? There's loads of situations like that. And it's nowhere near as glitchy as AFL 23. I mean, AFL 23, literally the whole ass bench, I'm talking about the whole bench, not the players, the bench itself would be on the field. Nothing can be worse than that, in my opinion. That is the pinnacle of a horrific game in more ways than one. But over time, they do patch this game. They do clean up a little bit. I still think there's issues with decision making. I still think there's issues with AI. I mean, look at all the games were played the same way. It's all chip kicks. Chip kicks here, chip kicks there. Easy marks missed, hard marks taken. But it's to me, it doesn't feel like a real AFL game. When I'm watching AFL games, I'm not watching teams chip kick their way to the 50. I'm watching them take risks. I'm watching them win battles in the midfield. I'm watching them actually kick it from a centre clearance, not do 50 hand passes before they get tackled or lose the ball. Or maybe they even go to the forward line. There are many, many teams that don't do that. I still don't feel like this is a realistic AFL game, which hurts to say. But it's still better than the predecessor. It's probably one of the better AFL games since the PS2 era, I would say. I think the PS2 era is the golden age of the AFL games. Now, I did give AFL 23 a very generous score of a 7. Now, you might be saying, since AFL 26 is better, you'd have to give it more than a 7. Well, I don't have to do that, and you know what? I'm not going to do that either. Perspective, maybe. Hindsight, maybe. I'm going to knock this game down to a 5 out of 10 for a couple of reasons. Yes, I do think this game is better than AFL 23, but I don't think it's that much better to the point where it's a whole different game's worth of better. And I also don't think it's full price better. I think it's as simple as that. The player career mode is a nice addition. Again, that's what we played this time around. I did have some fun and mostly frustrating times, but I just don't think they made enough improvements compared to what I think they could have done with a 3-year life cycle of the game from 23 to 26, or maybe, it came out in 22, this one came out in 25, but it doesn't matter. I think for 3 years worth of development, 3 years worth of improvement, I honestly think they could do more than what they did. So that's why I'm bumping the game down. It is a better game, but there's not enough improvement. And that's what you're hoping for with AFL games. You're hoping for the improvement to be, I guess, game-changing in many ways. You're hoping for that improvement to be there, and when it isn't there, or when it's very minimal improvement, it's not worth the full price. And it goes with every single sports game out there. It's why sports games are so criticized each and every single year, is because every game that is out there, NBA, EAFC, AFL, any sports game out there today, there is very minimal improvements to the game. To the point where everybody complains that every single year the games get worse. It's not because the games actually get worse. It's because the improvements are not present. So everybody's playing the same stuff over and over again, and they just start to get tired of it. And then they start to hate the game. Then they start to exploit the weaknesses in the game. And all of a sudden, it's a worse game. It really is as simple as that. I do think for AFL, there is... let's talk about it in NBA terms here. There's a higher ceiling with AFL. We haven't seen the pinnacle of what an AFL game could be, and that is the beautiful part about trying to support these companies that do try to make this game. It's because I still think we haven't seen anywhere near the best that we could see from an AFL game, but it also has the lowest floor because this is the worst sports game out there on the market today. I really believe that. It's a shame. It really is a shame, but we have to keep supporting these companies, and hopefully with more time, more development under their wings, and maybe more of a budget in due time, they can make a better AFL game. But for me, it's a flat 5. What I mean by the high ceiling as well is when you play different sports games, you feel like this is the best it's ever going to get. When I play 2K, NBA 2K, I truly feel like that's the best it's ever going to get. I can't see the game taking a massive leap forward in a certain direction. Maybe they could do it based on a story for career mode or something like that. But in terms of gameplay, I feel like we're in a very similar territory every year with NBA. AAFC is getting worse every year. It's getting worse every year. So, you feel like it's not going to get any better. With AFL, because there's so much room to improve, the leap for next time's game, AFL 29, if it's an every 3-year cycle, could be much better than AFL 26. And that's what I'm hoping for. But for me, it's not a big enough improvement. Do you guys agree with my assessment of AFL 26? Or do you disagree? At the end of the day, this is always going to be a game for me where I stream it because I always have history with the game. It's the first game I ever streamed. AFL 23 was the first game I ever streamed. So I have a lot of love for this game in many ways. Not for actually playing it, but because it's historic for me. But it's always a game I stream and then I don't play again. I'll be honest with you. I'm probably not going to play this game again. I'll probably end up deleting this game to make room for other games in my library. And we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next, I guess, edition of AFL. How can they make this game better? What can they truly do? AI intelligence, to me, is going to be the biggest thing. If they can improve their AI, it will make the game at least a more realistic experience than what I'm seeing right now, because it does feel very, very much... It feels unrealistic. It really does. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow. The next game I'm going to be playing will be The Amazing Spider-Man for the PS3. It should be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen, to dive into. An open world game, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know much about it. I did hear that the game requires the PlayStation Move. I'm going to say this straight up to your face. If this game requires PlayStation Move, I'm not completing the game. It's as simple as that. I do not have a PlayStation Move, and I will not buy a PlayStation Move just to complete The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not doing it to myself, and I don't care enough about the game to do something like that. But if we don't obviously need the PlayStation Move, I will be playing it. And I'm excited to dive back into the Spider-Man world for a little bit. We only have 2 more Spider-Man games to play before we move on to a different series. So that era of our streaming is coming to an end. How sad that is. But still had a good time for the most part with this one. I was very eager to leave this game, and thankfully we will leave it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the very next stream and a brand new Let's Play. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.